once a cheater, always a cheater.
Once a cheater on you, always a cheater on you. That I believe.
When you date someone with cheating history.
Is this a hypothetical?
Yeah.
Okay. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, because I allowed it to happen.
I think had we dated then, it wouldn't have worked
Oh,
out.
I think we would have broken up. If I cheated on you, you're gone, right?
Yeah.
But we have a kid too, just saying.
Oh, we can be parents, but we don't have to be partners.
Fair enough. His next one is going to be the right one, but it's not you.
Am I not a good girlfriend? Was I not a good person? Am I not good enough? That's toxic. When you date someone with cheating history, so you know that this person have cheated in their past relationship before.
Is this a hypothetical?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, if you date someone that you know that he or she has cheated on the past relationship before, is it justified for you to have trust issue in the current relationship that you're in?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Yes, in the sense that I think at the beginning of the relationship, you're totally justified to be like a little bit nosy because after all, there is a history and can't really be trusting. So like you are justified to feel paranoid that like, hey, where is this person going out? Why is this person not coming back? But I think after a while, at least after the honeymoon phase, the relationship needs to be established on the grounds where you completely trust each other. It needs to start with 100%. And then, you then reduce their points as the relationship progresses on.
Yeah.
Because if you start a relationship thinking, well, this person is going to cheat on me because there's a history of this person cheating on me before, then the relationship is bound to fail because like you're not starting out with trust. So it needs to be the fact that you chose to go with this person to begin with is kind of you giving consent that, okay, I think this person is trustworthy enough for me to give it a try. So you can't go like, oh yeah, I'm going to give it a try, but by the way, I don't trust you. Then be friends, I guess. Don't be dating yet. I think that's super important and that needs to be established. Like there are a lot of relationships that's pretty ruined because of this, because they go on and they try to check on their partner's phone. They start asking about these stuff when they're on events. Show me where you're at, and all that. I don't think that's very healthy, even given the record of the person cheating before.
I think it needs to be the work of the two people as well. So like one person needs to establish trust and the other needs to establish security for your partner. So it can't just be like one-sided job for just one person. So for example, if you have a history of cheating.
Again, this is hypothetical. Okay.
Yeah. So for example, one person has a history of cheating and you have to understand initially, right, that your partner will be paranoia, they will have trust issue, they will check on your phone, ask where you are. And initially, you're just going to have to be okay with that, right? Or does it call for you to be annoyed?
Initially, I would do my part and establish that security and just be like, yeah, here you go. But after like a while, you're still, after I've shown that I'm trustworthy and you're still being nosy and all that, I'm going to start to get very annoyed because it's just like, wait, you still don't trust me after all this time?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like because we're in such different stages in life, and in different stages in life, you kind of act differently and you behave differently. In your 20s or like early 20s, you're kind of at your peak, especially during your university times or like, first to third year postgraduate. That's the time where you're surrounded by people your age and everyone is in the same stage in life. After you graduate, everyone scatters and you start meeting people at different stages in life. By the way, that's how you lose friends because you kind of go, different ways in life. But during university times, you're always in like the same stage. And then you're basically this horny hamster with lots and lots of other horny hamsters out there and everyone is just looking to do stuff.
Yeah.
So naturally, you don't think about things like marriage. You don't think about things like long-term relationship and stuff like that. And that's why hookup culture is such a thing. So it happens. But as you become older, your priorities change. And you start to have like a settling mindset and you tend to cheat less. So I feel like for someone to say that, well, you've cheated before in your 20s and therefore now you're not trustworthy, I think that's a bit an overstatement because people can change. However, if the person cheated on you and you decided to give them a chance, then yeah, I think you should be nosy because there was once a trust and you broke it. And so it takes time to repair that trust. But personally, I feel like if someone cheated on you, I'd rather just break it off.
Yeah, right. The relationship would be so ruined that from then onwards, it would not be pleasant, I think.
I think if one person cheated on the other once and they start to get back together, fine. If that person cheated twice, I'm gonna start to did you heard that saying before, right? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Because I sort of allowed it to happen. Now, obviously, the cheater is still a bastard.
Yeah.
But you're not completely guilt-free too. Because it's just like, why do you allow this to happen to yourself?
Yeah, there needs to be some boundaries, some self-respect that you would not let the person hurt you over and over again.
If I cheated on you, you're gone, right?
Yeah.
But we have a kid too, just saying.
Oh, we can be parents, but we don't have to be partners.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and I don't like the idea where, oh, you cheat on me, I hate you, and I'm going to take it on you by not letting you see our child. I'm going to paint the bad picture about you to our child. I see a lot of those, and I feel like it's so unfair for the child because one person can be a horrible husband, but he can still be a great dad. Do you agree with me, or do you think otherwise?
I agree. I think it can be, I mean, obviously there are like bad dads and bad husbands.
Yeah.
But there could also be good dads and bad husbands. Like you're so nice, you love your kids so much, you want to spend so much time, but you just don't want to be with the wife anymore. I think it can happen.
So you don't really believe in a saying, once a cheater, always a cheater?
Once a cheater on you, always a cheater on you. That I believe. But once a cheater when you were in your 20s and now he's in his 30s, he's still a cheater and he will be a cheater forever. I don't think I can agree with that. As time passes by, people do have the capacity to prioritize their things. That actually leads on to another thing. There are a lot of times where there are like extremely toxic relationships where the girl and the guy are together. All right. In this case, let's just pin it on the guy, where the guy is like this horrific asshole that's been around with the girl, and the girl's been spending 5-6 years trying to change the guy. And if the girl ever come to me for advice, I'm gonna tell her, good, because his next one is going to be the right one, but it's not you. You're the one doing the grooming. You're the one doing all the hard labor to change and all that. A lot of times I don't think it's the fact that they don't know what to change. I think it's just they're unwilling to change because your partner is just not significant enough for them to make that actual change for you because they have other priorities in life and they want to do other things. So once they break up and the guy thinks that, oh, well, I am in this new chapter in my life, and boom, they can legit just flip the switch and they just become a better person. And I see that happen a lot, right? And I'm sure like a lot of your friends would go to you and be like, what happened? Why is the dude like suddenly so much better? He was never like that when he was with me.
Yeah, and the girl becomes self-doubt that, am I not a good girlfriend? Was I not a good person? Am I not good enough? That's toxic. That is so bad.
It has nothing got to do with the girl or anything like that, or in this case, just the partner. It's just that you just weren't their priority at that point of a time. A lot of times it's like, if you meet the same girl 10 years later, you probably will get married, but you just don't want to meet this girl now because it's like, you're at a different stage in your life.
I think so. Because like we've known each other before we dated for 10 years?
Yeah.
We've known each other since college. And I think had we dated then, it wouldn't have worked out.
Oh, I think we would have broken up.
Yeah.
I think so. So you're going to want to be dating other guys and I'm going to be wanting dating other girls. And I think it's just in the environment that we were in and the culture that we're in, hard. It'll be very hard. It'll be very hard.